Hello everybody, it's me, Funny Fat Man, and today I am joined by the lovely Bambi Cabane.
Sleeping Thanos, man.
Sleeping Thanos Man, correct. And today we are looking through the lovely survey responses we received. So,
I mean,
oh
there's a
god,
lot of them.
there is a lot of them. How many have we got? 143. 143 responses. So about a week ago, I set up this survey, made all the questions and whatnot, shared the link across the various social media platforms, shared it into as many different places as I possibly could to get as many different responses as possible. Suppose you could call this like a social experiment type of thing. I wanted to see like how many people put similar stuff. At the same time, I also wanted to find out like if common memes were a thing, which there are. I had a cheeky look before starting the recording. I know I shouldn't have done, but I did. Sorry. Bambi can slap me on the bottom later.
I will.
Give me a cheeky.
Definitely. 5 spankings for you.
Ooh. So yeah, me and Bambi are gonna look through those responses now. Look for the trends. Look at some random specific ones we choose, and
See how fucked up you people actually are.
yeah, what he said. Okay, so this is what the people that were answering the survey were greeted with. Please answer this survey as untruthfully as you possibly can. Lie on every single answer. Everything's anonymous. Blah blah blah. Look at my YouTube channel. Haha wee. So the questions we had were: what gender do you identify as? In fact, Bambi, let's do a fun little practice round. You're gonna answer all these questions now as I read them out.
Okay.
What gender do you identify as?
Papa Smurf.
I weren't expecting that at all. What is your country of origin?
Orangutan.
It's not a country, bro.
Okay, New Zealand.
What religion do you worship/follow?
Karen.
Tell me an interesting fact about yourself.
I can stay awake for 15 hours.
See, I think that's true though, because... Anyway. What was your dream job as a child?
Freddie Mercury.
What is your current occupation?
A spy for the post office.
Bruh. Who is your favourite historical figure?
George Formby.
What is your favourite piece of art?
Tesco's logo.
What is your favourite film?
Fiddler on the Roof.
Who is your waifu?
George Clooney.
Do you believe in aliens?
Nebraska.
That's not a response. Are you happy?
Eggs.
Nice avoiding that question. Do you take drugs? If yes, what kind?
Spearmint polos.
Describe your last romantic relationship in one word.
Pointy.
Bruh. And last but by no means least, who is Danny DeVito?
Mike Window Cleaner.
Bruh. Those are the 15 questions that we asked people we knew and strangers on the internet to answer.
Oh god.
So
Here we go.
let's go over to the responses. We had 143 responses. And we're going to look at them. We could look at them by the summary, but that's just like a mess. So we're going to look at them question by question. it gives us the most common answer. And then we can just have a look at that way. Easy to digest. So what gender do you identify as? We have 15 male, which means we had 15 women. We had 12 female, which means we had 12 male. We had 2 males and 2 females that can't spell because they didn't capitalize.
That's stupid though. Why is that a thing? Why does that make any difference?
It's because like it wasn't multiple choice. It was type out your own answer, so like.
But
it's
also,
unique.
I've had many people who come back to me and said we didn't realise they said and something truthfully. So some of these are actually real.
Yeah,
people
some of these are
answering
actually true. Yeah, we've got 2 non-binary. 2 people have just put yes.
Yes.
Yes. 2 people have put teapot.
No, I'm surprised some people actually would say teapot. Like,
And
I thought one person maybe, but I didn't expect like 2 people to say teapot.
And those are the end of the most common answers for gender. So 2 people identify as teapots, which is cool. I tell you what,
No
I'm
wonder.
surprised by.
What?
There was no Apache attack helicopters.
You sure?
Yeah. Well, there was none in the common area. I thought it would have been a lot more popular.
Oh yeah, same to be honest.
Alright, so we'll go on to the next question. What is your country of origin? What is your prediction for the most popular answer, Bam?
I either think it's going to be Poland or Russia. I don't know why Poland, but I just feel like my big toe feels like Poland.
I'm gonna say North Korea or
Okay.
Uganda. Because like Uganda Knuckles was good.
Do you know the way?
England is actually the top response. That's interesting.
I think that's the wrong question. I think that should be what is my city.
So England was the number 1 with 8 responses. Then China for 4 responses.
Kazakhstan for 3.
So 3 people said Kazakhstan. 3 people said Russia. 3 people said Uganda. 3 people
course.
said Wakanda. That's not a real country. 3
It
people
is.
said Mars. That's not a country. Full stop. That's a planet. Get an education. 3 people said North Korea. 3 people. Yes. 3 people said yes.
I'm surprised.
2
by that.
people said Uzbekistan.
I don't know where that is.
2 people said. I think it's in the Middle East.
Hmm.
2 people said United Kingdom. 2 people said the USA. 2 people said Atlantis. Now, that's a city. That's not a country. That's a city. Just put that
But
out
we
there.
don't know. We don't know if it's real or not. We'll never know.
We know it's lost. 2 people said Canada. 2 people said Africa. 2 people said UK. 2 people said Antarctica. Now, that's a continent. So's Africa. Africa and Antarctica are both continents. Narnia is not real. 2 people are from Narnia.
I've seen that on you. It's real.
Bangladesh. And that's the end of the most common answers for what is your country of origin. You know, I think we're going to get into the nitty gritty now. What religion do you worship / follow? I reckon a lot of people are gonna put something memey.
I know. I think it's gonna be Karen. Definitely
Karen.
gonna be Karen. Yeah.
I want to say Fortnite, and I don't know why.
Probably. Fortnite 2 is confirmed.
None! With 9 responses.
9 responses.
9 people said they don't. So 9 people that answered this. 9 people out of 143 are religious.
None.
Next one, Scientology with 7 responses. You know, I didn't think of that. I genuinely forgot about Scientology.
It's probably just Tom Cruise answering 7 times.
Oh yeah, because Tom Cruise found our survey. We've got.
Yeah.
I've got 90 subscribers at the time of recording this. You've got what, 11?
Yeah.
at the time of recording, and Tom Cruise went, "Yeah, this is the survey I'm going to answer."
You never know. Might be.
Jedi is tied with Scientology, 7 responses. And then we got Satanism for 5. Christianity for 4. 3 Muslims. 3 Islamic people. 2 people are agnostic. We got 2 Pastafarians, 2 Christians. Yes!
Yes!
2 people worship yes! Which means, actually, shit, that means they worship no. Bruh.
I think we should have a counter for every time the answer is yes.
We'll count it up at the end. 2 Pastafarians. So there's 4 Pastafarians overall. It's just they're spelled different. And that's the end of the most common answers for the what religion do you worship. Next, we're going to go into tell me an interesting fact about yourself. Now, I don't think there's going to be many common answers in this one.
No, I don't, to be honest.
Although, judging, I reckon yes might make an appearance.
Oh, definitely.
Right, let's have a look. No! 5 responses!
No.
2 people put I only eat blue food.
What?
Fortnite! Yes!
I don't even know any blue food.
Non-applicable, 2 people put that. And those are the most common answers. So
What are blue foods?
I mean, the fact that, like, blue food,
Yeah.
there isn't any. That's what. Well, there's no natural occurring blue foods. That's
Blueberries.
why. That's why. You know, like food plasters. That's why they're blue. It's because it's the color that's going to stand out the most. Because there's not many blue foods.
Blueberries. But that's probably it.
And they're not really blue. They're more purple.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure.
But yeah. So 2 people had the big brain capacity to put the same thing on one where you could on a question where like the world is your oyster. You can literally write anything. Right? Let's just scroll randomly. I time traveled back to give Hitler the gun that he killed himself with. That's one I just picked completely at random. Out of 143, near enough 143 unique answers. 2 people put, I only eat blue food. Those are the big brain people, Bam.
Yeah. I wish I had the big brain.
Next question, what was your dream job as a child? I reckon people are going to meme hard here and put like stripper or something.
Or child.
Child.
Yeah.
Alright. Fortnite!
Oh, God. Let's
So,
put that way.
2 people's dream job as a child was Fortnite. 2 people's dream job was a porn star. 2 put a stripper. Yes is back. 2 people put yes. And that is the end of the common answers. So I was kind of right.
Yeah, definitely.
What did I say? Like I said whore or something, didn't I?
You said like a stripper.
Yeah, no one put child, Bam. What is your current occupation? I reckon
Probably-
stripper is going to come up.
Probably nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Top 2 responses, Fortnite.
I feel like that's the only one. Oh, no.
2 people put not a hot dog salesman.
What exactly?
How? How? That's so specific. How did 2 people just put not a hot dog salesman out of 143? That is the most random shit ever. Firefighter, 2 responses. Porn star, 2 responses. There we go, I win. Got 2 students.
Disappointment.
We've got 2 disappointments. 2 people are unemployed.
Yeah, I see.
Yes!
Yes.
Yes! And there we have it for the most common occupations. And now we are on to something
Oh
that
God, this is gonna be a shit show.
might get me some YouTube bad juju. Who is your favourite historical figure? I'm instantly saying Hitler.
Yeah, same.
I think Hitler's going to be number 1. Yep. Hitler's number 1, 9 responses.
Oh God.
Yes!
Yes.
3 people put yes. Fortnite!
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel! Oh, and Hitler in lowercase, so Hitler actually had 11.
Who'd win in the fight? Higher case Hitler or lower case Hitler?
Higher case Hitler, because he got more responses. Boris Johnson. Joseph Stalin. I was going to say Joseph Stalin after Hitler. William Shakespeare. Donald Trump. And that is the most common historical figures. Someone put Jesus Christmas. Yes, I saw it.
Jesus Christmas.
What is your favourite piece of art?
Definitely something to do with Hitler's art. Definitely.
See, I've looked at Hitler's art. He was a really good artist.
Yeah.
His art is like, yes, he's a bad person. We can all acknowledge that. But some of his art is absolutely outstanding.
Yeah. Just think if he was in art school, he might have a different way of life.
He might not have become an angry mustache model.
Angry mustache model.
Because that's all he was known for, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Mustache. No.
Oh. Me. Top response. Me. 4 responses. 4 people are their favourite piece of art. Why is my scrolling not working all of a sudden? Fortnite, 3 responses. The Mona Lisa, 3 responses. An actual piece of art. Your mum, 2 responses. Dogs playing pool, 2 responses. Yes! 2 responses!
Yes is back.
I'm glad Yes is back. Even if it was on the bottom of that one, I'm glad Yes is here. My scroll wheel's working again. This is great. What is your favourite film? Now, there's a lot of films.
The Room. Definitely The Room.
I reckon The Boss Baby is going to be at least in there somewhere.
Definitely.
The Room, top response. Well done, Bambi. And then Fortnite. And then Shrek. Jesus Christ. 50 Shades of Grey. We got some kinky people in here. Human Centipede. Nice. Pulp Fiction, an actual good film, so I hope those people were telling the truth.
I don't think those people are lying about half of these.
Yeah, like, I bet that... What have we got here? 8 and 114. I reckon they're actually low-key kinky people. Let's look at... Yeah, I reckon 22 and 82 were telling the truth. Purely because they put Pulp Fiction, because that is such a cinematic masterpiece. You can't be lying when you say it's your favourite film. Gone with the Wind, never heard of it. Suicide Squad.
That's a joke.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, yes. The people that put yes, I love you. Marry me. Right, Bambi. The next question. Who is your waifu?
Hitler.
Wow, Bambi, you didn't have to be so honest. This is a question about lying.
Oh.
I reckon...
Hitler's going to be up there, definitely.
Fortnite and yes seem to be common answers, so I'm going to say just Fortnite and yes, then I know I win. Oh look, top response, Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Michelle Obama. That's me!
Oh.
I'm 2 people's waifus.
Okay.
Jennifer Lawrence.
I mean, she is bae.
People probably actually telling the truth. No one.
That's
Incels.
sad. Incels.
Yes!
Yes.
You. Oh, that's cute. And that is the end of the most common answers for who is your waifu. Now we go on to do you believe in aliens?
Oh God, this is going to be either a yes or a no answer.
Or Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's more of a yes or no, so I'm going to be surprised if we get common answers that are actually like a sentence. 25 responses, yes, which means 25 people don't believe in aliens. No, 20. Yes, lowercase 6. No, lowercase 4. I am one. 4 people are aliens.
Let's find them.
Fortnite!
2 responses.
Fortnite. Maybe. Yep. Oh, this is nice. Only if they believe in me.
Gotta have the power to believe.
7. Two
Of all
people.
the others.
2 people put 7. What the fuck? Okay, are you happy? Quite. Now this one's going to be telling because we're going to see a lot of depressed people in
I
this
mean,
one.
yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, is anyone ever happy?
I'm happy when I take my pills.
Happy pills? No, I feel like it's people on the internet. Everyone's not happy on the internet.
That's true.
That's why you're on the internet.
There you go. Yes, 32
look.
responses. That means those people are not happy.
Yeah.
No, 16. No lowercase 6. Yes, lowercase 4. Sometimes, you know what? Diplomatic answer, but these 3 people, fuck you, because you were avoiding the question. Fortnite! I swear to God, these 2 people have just put Fortnite for every single answer, haven't they?
Yeah.
Never.
You're
Which
never
means they're
happy.
always happy. Again,
Oh,
another never, but lowercase. So 4 people that are constantly overjoyed. Extremely, which means they're suicidal.
Oh
That's
god.
2. Yeah, 2 responses. Always, which means they're depressed as shit. 2 responses. And I've scrolled down just to see if there was any more common ones, but this one just says, fuck no, my life is miserable. Do you take drugs? If yes, what kind? So now I was hoping for, like, when I wrote this question, I was hoping for, like, specific stuff, you know?
But
like,
I have a
people
feeling yes
putting...
is gonna come back.
Yeah, yes, well, yes, in the last few questions has been a bit common because they're, like, yes or no questions. So, let's find out. No, 10 people. So 10 people are drug addicts. Yes, so 4 people aren't drug addicts. All of them.
So none of them.
Happy pills. So those people aren't on antidepressants. Okay, we got all of them again. Fortnite. Fortnite, Bambi.
I have a feeling somebody's put Fortnite for every answer.
Fortnite! None.
That's-
Meth. Thank you for being specific. Responses 107 and 132. Thank you for being so specific. God bless you. DMT. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I don't know what that is either.
That's part of a copy pasta. But the only one person's put that. Response 3. We're gonna come back to response 3, Bambi. Because it looks like they've put copy pastas on everything. Okay, Bambi. Another interesting question. Describe your last romantic relationship in one word.
I feel like this is gonna be really sad.
I reckon a few people would have put like toxic to like tell the truth kind of meme.
Yeah.
Good. 3 people had bad relationships because they put good. That's a bit telling, isn't it?
Mm.
There we go, toxic 3. So those people had the best time unless they were telling the truth. Yes! Yes is back!
Of course, yes, it's back.
We had a couple of questions where yes was a legitimate answer, but now it's not a legitimate answer and yes is back. 3 people, yes. Shocking. Fortnite. Okay. Happy. Oof. Gay. You know, here on the WinterHill channel, we don't discriminate. Whatever your sexuality, gender, nationality, whatever you want to, we don't discriminate against you. However, please answer this survey as untruthfully as you possibly can.
Gay.
And you've described your last relationship as gay. So you've described your last relationship as heterosexual. Great. Oh, that's sad. Again,
Right.
scrolling down to see if there was any more responses. One person put current question mark. That person's an incel. Can we get an F in the comments for that dude? Please type in the comments F for response 127. Let's drum up some support for this homie. And the last question, Bambi. A bit of a conceptual one. Who is Danny DeVito?
I feel like the answer's going to be God.
God. 2 people are going to put Fortnite. We're going to have at least a couple of yeses on there.
Yeah.
Someone might put my wife, maybe. Let's have a look. 11 responses. God. Me, 5 responses. My dad, 4 responses. Daddy, so 8 responses essentially for dad. And then Fortnite!
2 responses.
God in all caps, so that means we had 13 responses for God. My daddy, so that's 10 daddies. Another God, so that's 15 gods? The Trash Man, respect. These people have watched the best television program of all time. Response 16, response 82. God bless you. Our Lord and Saviour, so technically another God response. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And there we have it. Those are the most common answers for our survey.
Very interesting answers, to be honest. It's so interesting how people like 7 of all things would be in common.
Yeah.
You both type 7.
Yeah, I think 7 was like the weirdest one for me, at least.
And then you got the typical ones like God. For some reason, Hitler was popular, but I just didn't think that.
Thank you. First of all, thank you to everyone that took part in the survey. I hope you enjoyed answering the stupid questions. I really, really appreciate it. Please do like if you like the video, and please do subscribe if you want to see more terrible content. Please go subscribe as well to Bambi's channel here. That's called Cabin Cabane.
Yeah.
Over on Twitter, he is at Cabane in Spain. I am at WinterHill TV on Twitter. Thank you everybody so much for watching one last again. And I'll leave Bambi with your goodbye message.
Don't forget to brush your teeth, eat your vegetables, and have a good night's sleep.